Hello there, welcome to another video. I'm coming to you from my recliner while snuggling my very clingy purple teddy bear here. This video is going to be kind of random because I have been down for the count due to pain and digestive issues, so it's been a very lazy couple weeks. I've been pulling meals out of the freezer and just kind of taking it easy. But we'll see what else we can get into. I'm going to show you dinner that I made last night first. Right, Teddy? He is so clingy, like I just can't do anything because he is literally in my lap all day. Alright, let's jump into what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I have a meatloaf mixed up. It's 2 pounds of meat. I have the rest of the red potatoes, and I have them soaking in water with salt and Italian seasoning. It just adds a little something. And then I have some sandwich bread that I'm kind of experimenting with. Instead of oil or butter that it calls for, I did bacon grease with some seasoning, so you'll see some flecks in there. Super delicious. So everything is just kind of lining up and ready. I even have the sauce ready. So as soon as the oven gets hot, we'll kind of start rolling along as soon as the bread goes. And this is what we'll have for dinner. Alright, here's my beautiful loaf of bread. I put this, the meatloaf is under here. I just put it under some foil to keep it warm for a few minutes. And then over here on the stove, with the lid on to keep warm, is the homemade mashed potatoes. Now I just gotta wait for everybody to get home so we can eat. Alright, for dessert, I made a giant peanut butter cup, like Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. It's in my 9-inch spring foam pan. Let's see if I can get it up here. Show you. Instead of making a bunch of individual ones, because I'm lazy. So, there it is. I'm going to slice it like a pizza or like a pie and just package up the little sliver, the slices. Hey, so we're currently getting gas at the Costco gas. It's 100 and fuck this degrees outside here in Wisconsin today. It's so hot and sweaty. I used to love Costco. Now I hate it here. It's way too busy. The people just are oblivious to everybody around them, so they just like stand around and you can't like look at anything. It just gives me anxiety. I hate it here. But we got a couple things and we got out of there. And now we waited in line to get the gas because it's like 10 cents cheaper-ish than the gas stations everywhere else. So at least there's that. Alright, this slop here is rotisserie chicken, homemade red enchilada sauce, a brick of cream cheese, and then just like one handful of shredded pepper jack cheese that I had left. Like a chicken enchilada dip, sort of. But what I did is I had a few small tortillas. I made little enchiladas. So, those are going to be delicious. They need a few minutes in the oven, and then that'll be easy dinner tonight. Alright, here the beauties are. I dipped the tortillas in the sauce and mixture before I rolled them up. So, there they are. They're going to be absolutely amazing. It smells so good in here. Alright, it's 100,000 degrees out here. Again, today in Wisconsin, it's the next day. I took Goose to work, and then I stopped at the small version of my favorite grocery store, the discount grocery store, and I picked me up a strawberry sunrise Alani because I love these and they're harder to find around here for some reason, but they had them and they're cheaper here than anywhere else, so I got myself one of those and a Dream Float. I went in there looking for ribs. I got like the world's tiniest, like maybe half rack or a third rack of ribs. I don't even know. It's very small, but it'll be enough for Jake and I and maybe Madison if she wants any. Pete won't eat it, so it's alright. But just maybe we'll have like a rib sampler, you know? Alright, I took Goose to work, did the discount store. It's 1,000 degrees, like I said, so I'm going home. Not that it's much cooler in the house, but getting in and out of the hot and cold is terrible for this, dysfunctional body. So, we're gonna hit the road, drive the 20 minutes back home, and hang out and maybe figure out how I'm gonna cook these ribs. I forgot to mention, I coat it in mustard first, and then I coat it. You gotta season it till you're sneezing in it. Okay? Cover it All sides are coated. We're gonna go get this in the slow cooker with some beef broth, because that's what I got. Let's go dump it in there, and we'll check back later when it's all done. I'm searing the steaks, even though I was supposed to cut them into strips. I forgot, so we're gonna cut them after and hope it's alright. But they're looking pretty good. They got a nice crust on these ones. Alright, we made a sauce that it suggested. Now we're gonna go ahead and add 1 cup of uncooked but washed rinsed rice. Love this thing. Makes it easy. Sorry. 2 cups homemade bone broth going in. We're going to go ahead and bring this to a boil, and then we'll drop it down to a simmer, cover, and let it do its thing for like 15-20 minutes. And then we'll check on it. Alright, I am over here whipping up some Amish white bread, but instead of the vegetable oil, I melted down 2 of my bacon grease flavor bombs that I make. So that's why it's green over there. I did this the other day, and it literally made the best loaf of bread we've ever made. So that was exciting. So I'm doing it again. So I'm going to get this Amish bread mixed up quickly, and it's going to rise really fast since it's 1,000,000 degrees, you know, and hot in the house. Even though the air conditioners are on, it's still pretty warm in here compared to normally. It's almost like 80 degrees or over 80 degrees in here. It's like hell. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this bread mixed up. Alright, it's been some time. Look at that. You can see the little flecks of seasoning. Let me turn the light in. Oh, jeez. You can see the flavor. It's going to be delicious. So we're just going to punch it down, get it in there for its next rise. Alright, we just got back home from seeing the new Jackass movie. It was disgusting and quite hilarious. So I decided since it's 8:15, there was no way I was cooking dinner. So, pizza it is from Little Caesars. I also stopped at Aldi real quick, and I just got tortillas and Gouda, because I want to make homemade mac and cheese tomorrow. But, pepperoni, nope. What is that? Sausage pizza. Quick easy dinner. And then we also stopped at the Kroger and got ice cream. So, pizza, ice cream, and movie day.